mother suddenly felt her legs grow cold. She turned around to take a look. To her astonishment, her daughter had turned into... The mother fought to suppress her fear and anxiety. She couldn't bring herself to disturb her daughters because she gradually realized her daughter might be the reincarnation of the white snake. This speculation traced back to 19 years ago. It was before her daughter was born. The kind-hearted woman would visit the Naga temple daily. She prayed to the snake goddess for her unborn baby to grow up healthy. But life is unpredictable. The woman unexpectedly went into labor in the wilderness. As soon as the baby was born, it had no breath. At that moment, a python quietly observed everything from the shadows. It did not harm the mother and daughter. Instead, it silently crawled over. Then it attached itself to the baby. Thus, both the mother and daughter were kept safe. In the blink of an eye, 19 years had passed. The baby from back then had grown into an... Her name was Ahong. Yet Ahong always liked to play with little snakes. This left her without any friends. The mother would stop her every time she saw her playing with snakes because she feared the villagers would see her daughter as a monster.
When I was younger, I even slept with snakes. Mom thought I was different from others.
But that's not all.
What else is there, Mom?
One night, mother walked into her daughter's room. She was shocked to find a white python lying on the bed. That was all transformed. For many years, mother kept this secret, but there are no walls that don't let secret. Ahong's unusual behavior made the villagers feel she was a snake spirit. I witnessed it myself.
Pumpkin was about to turn into a snake. A snake is shedding its skin. I have cared for her since birth. If she is a snake, I should know.
Villagers with ulterior motives brought disaster to Ahong. He schemed to eliminate her. But despite that, mother never left her daughter.
What if I really do become a snake?
Mother stood by her daughter through every crisis. This truly interprets great maternal love. Yet the village wizard and the village hat were still unconvinced. That day, Ahong was cooking. Suddenly, a small green snake appeared behind her. Ahong quickly leaned down to the small snake.
Is something wrong?
The little snake warned Ahong of danger. Ahong knew the wizard wouldn't let her go easily. She then consulted her mother for a plan. To learn that the wizard forged a molten iron sword. Mother was alarmed. To protect her daughter, she rushed to Old San's house to steal the sword. After a search, the sword was finally found. But just as she was about to leave, she ran into Old San's daughter, Li. Seeing the iron sword, Li rushed forward to fight for it. Mother Hong struggled free from her binding. She had just run downstairs when the sorcerer and his men blocked her way. The sorcerer aggressively seized the sword. He then ordered his men to restrain Mother Hong. Your daughter is a demon
And will bring disaster to our village.
Will you still protect her?
No matter what, Pumpkin is my daughter.
Mother Hong pleaded desperately with the crowd, hoping they would spare her daughter. But these malicious people would not listen at all. To lure Ahong into their trap, they confined Mother Hong. Ahong was anxiously waiting for her mother to come home. Seeing that her mother had not returned, she hurried to Old San's house to chat. However, just as she reached the house to meet her mother, the crowd charged out. Ahong realized she had fallen into a trap. She cried and begged the village chief to spare her mother, because all of this has nothing to do with her mother. However, the malicious sorcerer declared releasing her is possible, but they want to exchange for her head. Ahong, swallowing her voice and holding back, her heart was filled with grievance and pain. She really couldn't understand. Why did people want to put her to death? She claimed she had never done anything wicked. The village chief, upon hearing this, was furious and jumped with rage. He bluntly stated that the disasters in the village were all caused by Ahong. She must pay blood for blood. At this moment, the black-faced magician holding the precious sword moved. The mother, seeing this, was anxious and distressed. She cried and begged the village chief for mercy.